Hey guys, it's Chronic Splendor here again. Again, I know I'm procrastinating from my homework, but all thoughts aside, another video I've been wanting to do has been on my backlog for a little bit here, and that's about the Dark Knight Rises teaser trailer. I'm just gonna tell you what I thought and my thoughts about it, and then maybe spark some discussion along the way. So here goes. Basically, my first reaction to the teaser was, oh my god, holy crap, this is going to be amazing. And then my second reaction came after watching the trailer, a couple 10 or so more times, getting myself psyched up, reading some comments, and then I couldn't help but think back to The Dark Knight and just think, is this really going to be as good as The Dark Knight? Can it really succeed people's expectations, however ridiculous they may be? Can it really be as good, or will it just be like good? And now after thinking about it a bit more, I just thought, yes, this will be a great movie. And not a lot of this was taken from the teaser trailer, just from my trust in Nolan, because he's made so many good movies, and the teaser trailer is really good, but I'd say it doesn't get me as excited for the movie as the Dark Knight one did. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because the Joker's a more alluding villain, maybe because this one's more speculative, or more the Dark Knight was just showed you what's gonna happen, and this one really, I think, gets the discussion rolling better, but in terms of more excitement, I would say no. But really, the best analogy I could think of here, it's like comparing an amazing apple to an amazing orange. Really, you can't really compare the two, even though it's the same trilogy. It's a different thing to do, because here, he's working with a villain that's not as widely recognized, and everyone is like, nah, that possibly can't top the Joker. Heath Ledger was just too good. There's no going back. But I think that's naive to think that, because that's what we thought about first when we heard about The Dark Knight. Everyone was saying, oh, Heath Ledger's never going to be as good as Jack Nicholson. Oh, the Joker. Why did he have to do the Joker? Why couldn't he have done like the Penguin or the Riddler or someone like that? But we're doing it again, and really we have to just trust him. And sure, we can dissect the teaser as much as we want, but it's not really going to help. So for me, I'm trying not to just think about it so much that my brain explodes, just enough to get me excited. But I think this teaser is really good for multiple reasons. It's a lot of it is repeat footage, and the good thing about it though is that it has the same message. Gordon's sitting in his hospital bed, and he's just like, basically he's like, somehow he got into that bed, we don't know how. Maybe Bane broke his back or something in a twist. Instead of breaking Batman's back, he breaks Gordon's back. Who knows, but somehow he got into that hospital bed, and he's begging Batman to come back, because at the end of Dark Knight, Batman runs off, and he's like, he's not the hero that we need right now, but he's the hero that we deserve, and now he's the hero that they need right now. So basically Batman's like, what if Batman doesn't exist? And he's like, we need you, he must exist, or else Gotham's screwed. So while Gordon's sick, they just catapult off the Batman logo, and they make the cool graphics with the building and the Batarang. You can see the Batman logo through the building, the crushing building, and then it's like Dark Knight Rises, like it's all intense, like the white. But I really wanted to talk about the look for Bane. We had already seen pictures of what he's going to look like. The muscular, which is good because he was muscular in the comics, and bulky kind of, which is it seems like Nolan's going for a more realistic portrayal. Instead of like the Spanish mask and the wrestling pants, he now has some kind of mask over his face, and he looks menacing. And then it cuts to a short scene of Batman fighting Bane, and he looks exhausted. And you don't really see, you only see the part of Batman's face. But I was reading a lot of comments, and when I first saw the trailer, I didn't even notice this, but apparently there's a guy in the background, and then of course watching it again, I'm like, wow, how did I miss that? There's like a guy in the background, and sure, that brings up, speculation. Who is that? Are they in the asylum right now? Is that just some guy watching, or is he a sniper that's gonna take out anyone who tries to leave? Because Batman looks like he's losing the fight. If Batman runs out of the arena, is he gonna shoot Batman? What's gonna happen? And another thing people said was the chanting in the back, Madalo, Madalo. Apparently it means death or die or kill him or something like that. So they're cheering Madalo, Madalo, Bane, Bane, Madalo, and it's like kill him, Bane. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Overall, though, I think the teaser trailer is successful because it divulges enough information without really divulging anything. Basically, there's no glimpse of Catwoman, there's no glimpse of Lucius or Alfred. There's just Batman, Gordon, and Bane, and that's it. So it doesn't leave us much to go on, but it is a teaser trailer, and the point of it is just to get you excited for the movie and get people speculating and stoked. And I think on that premise, it definitely delivers. But because it's a teaser trailer, you can't really expect it to give very much information. So I'm sure as the movie comes out, there will be a lot more trailers being released. It comes out next summer, so it's still a year away. So there's bound to be at least 2 or 3 more trailers leading up to the release. So I will be sounding off on those as they get released. And personally, I'm very excited for the movie to come out. I know it'll be good, but who knows how good it will be. It's hard to say at this moment. But hopefully it closes the Nolan's take on the franchise well and leaves us with a good taste in our mouth. And that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. Since I just uploaded about 3 videos, I probably won't be uploading for a little bit here. Who knows though, but I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and bye. Have a good day.